Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly Senior Citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, a brand new day. It is Wednesday. It is 12/28, the 28th of December. It is 7:22 a.m. I'm very late. Oh my. My friends, well, my friend, one of them stayed over last night. His girlfriend, my other friend, went to work. She works from 6 p.m. till 2 a.m. So he was here. We talked, played video games, watched TV, got stoned, did that sort of stuff. She showed up at 2 o'clock. They've got to get up real early because they have to babysit. And so they left at 2:30. Well, at 3:30, about 3:30-ish, I started to walk, and I walked to Walmart. I bought some groceries and such, walked back. It is now 7:22. It's been hours and hours and hours, but I'm back. Oh, I'm tired too. It's a 6-mile round walk, and I've got a cart thing, like, you know, those old people push, like old ladies push in movies, that like a metal cart thing, and it holds like 2 bags of groceries. I got one of those. But if you just tip it and drag it behind, it's like a luggage thing. It works real good. If you push them, then they catch on rocks and stuff, so not so good. And also, I discovered once again that you learn something new every day. Or you can, if you keep your mind open. I drink the occasional caffeinated beverage. Not a whole lot of them. I used to be addicted to caffeine. Now, no. But carbonated blue liquid. It's got sugar. But the caffeine in these things, I used to think, gosh, just like everyone else, caffeine, burst of energy. But it doesn't do that. Caffeine does not actually give you a burst of energy. What caffeine does, on top of all its other things, is it blocks the receptors in your body that tell you that you're tired. So it feels like you're getting energy because you're going from tired to, gosh, you know, I don't feel tired after all. And it feels like you've got energy because of that. But no, it's just caffeine blocks the neurotransmitters that tell you that you're tired. So you go from, God, you know, feeling normally tired and exhausted to, oh, you don't know you're tired. You are still tired, you just don't know it. Running on fumes for the win. So yeah. Oh gosh, yeah. Past that. Oh, caffeine burps. My apologies. Caffeine burps. Carbonation burps. Oh, and again. Aside from going to Walmart and having my friends stay over yesterday, nothing's really gone on. I've talked further with my in-laws, and I've talked further with my friends. When I talked with my in-laws, they were showing me fifth wheels with big slide-out pods and going, these are what you should get because they open up, you give you more room. Yes, indeed. But talking with a friend of mine, of course, first off, RVs and all that aren't really designed for year-round living like I'm going to be doing, RVs and trailers and all that. So I'm going to be pushing the limits of what these vehicles should be doing anyway. And so with the pods that slide out, a pod and all that is just a section of the camper or whatever that slides out like 4 or 5 feet. So it's got slidey bits that move out. That's the whole thing. It's huge areas that'll slide in and out. And so they're not designed for the pods, not designed for 24/7, 365. They're for camping for short periods of time, relatively short periods of time, you know, for a few weeks or maybe a month, where you've got the pods out, and then you bring the pods back in, and you make sure you do your maintenance. You can't have them out all the time because they're not designed for that. They're really not designed for that. They're not designed for 24/7, 365 being pulled out. They're not weather set for cold weather. They're not designed for the weather to always be raining in on them. You got to do a lot of maintenance. Anything goes wrong on those, and if they don't slide in anymore, or when there's a windstorm, then boom, the whole thing can topple over. So unfortunately, it really does look like I need to get, I mean, not unfortunately, the problem is, of course, moving a huge vehicle. I've never really driven anything bigger than a U-Haul truck. And I was even amazed that I didn't kill myself or anyone else with the U-Haul truck, because that was the first time in decades I've driven anything that big. It was like a 20-foot U-Haul. But because of that, yeah, a good like 35 or 36 foot long RV is pretty much what I'm going to need. It's got to be a long one so I can park it somewhere and have enough space inside, because I need to have at least as much space as I have in here. If it's any smaller, I mean, I know it's already going to be smaller, and that's going to be tough because I've got a fair amount of space that I need because of my physical and mental requirements. I got fibro, I got back injuries, knee injuries, I've got, my arms don't work right from carpal tunnel, and I've abraded my radial nerves, so this arm is still only 80% use, 20% deficit. It doesn't work right. A little bit of damage on the nerves on this one. I'm doing so super good on this hand. It's absolutely amazing. They told me a little over a year ago, they said if I don't have any use at all in this hand after 5 to 7 years, to not give up hope. Nerves do regrow. They said it'd be 5 to 7 years. It's come back this much. I've regrown the nerves this much that I've got 80% use in a little over a year. I credit this fully to our friend THC, cannabis. Cannabis indica or cannabis sativa, either one. Vaping with a vape pen. It's not the same as actually getting an oil rig where you use, if you have a blowtorch or if you have an electronic nail, that's, if you have an electronic nail, then you don't need a blowtorch. But you have an oil rig where you heat up your nail or your bucket. Now, I guess it's called a bucket, but you heat it up, drop your oil in it. The oil heats up and then vaporizes. You inhale the vapor. It's healthier than inhaling smoke, because smoke is filled with carcinogens. Vapor is not. And so the dab vapor is different from the kind of vapor you get from one of these. I can inhale on one of these like the way I did just a bit ago there, 5, 6, 7 times in a row and won't really feel anything. I take 2 dabs of the equivalent, even just half of what I would have gotten in this, and I am cottonmouth and whoo, I am stoned. So the difference between this and just regular dabbing with cannabis oil is amazing, and I don't know what the difference is. My friend thinks it's because these use a wick. It heats the wick, and then the wick heats the oil, and there's kind of a wax base down there, and it can't heat it up as well, and so he thinks that's what the whole thing is there. I got a loose hair that was floating around there. Ew. So who knows? Now though, I'm about 9 minutes into this, so what I'm going to do is I'm calling up I got the comments page here. I'm going to thank 20 to 25 people. I'm just going to call out shout outs to 20 to 25 people. I'm not going to actually read the comments that I have, I'm just going to thank you for leaving comments, because I got the comments page up, the community page. It calls up the latest comment all the way back, for months. So, number one, Magic Mexican, spelled M-A-J-I-C, Mexican. Thank you so very, very much. Greatly appreciated the comment. And Aaron Roop, R-O-O-P, thank you so very, very much. And Cryfire, thank you very much for the comment. I'm not reading the comment again. It could be a good comment, could be a bad comment. I don't know. I'm just thanking you for leaving a comment. Like Chrissia, oh, I'm sorry about this one. Sorgailua, S-O-R-G-A-I-L-U-A. Thank you very, very much for the comment. And J.D. Rem, R-E-M, thank you very much for the comments. Biggs301, thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated. Boogeyman, thank you. I love your guys' usernames. You're very, very imaginative. Jack Tilgman, T-I-L-G-H-M-A-N. I mean, they're not all imaginative. Some of them are like just names. And that's fine too. March 22nd. That's an interesting username. Thank you very, very much. And, excuse me. Oh, the carbon dioxide from the soda. That dude. Thank you very, very much. And then the Nerd Lord. Thank you very much for the comment. Saint Tanic. S-A-I-N-T-A-N-I-C. Thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated. Oh, holy smokes. Alkaline schizophrenia. Oh, that's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. That was pretty easy once I get down to it. And Oscar Nordval, Oscar 123 Fox, in parentheses. Thank you very, very much. And Biro Ace, thank you very much for your comment. And PlayStation 4, thank you very much. Oh my. Dandara Fonseca, thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. And Danielle Gomez, thank you very much. And, oh, this is interesting. 12 Gauge Crow, thank you very, very much. And, oh my. Emmanuel Medina, thank you very much. Greatly, greatly appreciated. And Mr. Deathbrand, thank you very much. And Ivan Bonilla, B-O-N-I-L-L-A. That's the way I would pronounce that. Dr. Hibbert. Oh, I recognized that name from the other day. Now you've gotten another shout out. How about that? Matthew Innes, I-N-N-E-S. That's the way I would pronounce that. And Bolo Kitty. Bolo. Huh, okay. Bolo Kitty. How about that? Thumbs up. 25 people I have thanked, and that is, given a shout out to, and that is a very, very good thing. I'm looking for this one. There it is. It was the paperwork. The paperwork. It's not a paperwork. It's a notepad, and it's got in it the pronunciations for the next thing that I like to do. Because I'm 13 minutes into this, I'm going to greet everybody, as many people as I have on this list, in their own languages. If you would like to hear a greeting in your language, if you could tell me how to say hello, goodbye, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, that would be awesome. I'll try to work as many as I can. Definitely good morning, that goes in the blog here, but when I can, I try to remember to do the other things. So, bom dia, diaquet, labrit, ahanyo aseo, Jean Dobre, or less formally, Chest, Terra Homocost, Bari Luz, Gomarius, Buenos Dias, Diadid, Bereda, Yoragelt, Matenva, Bongiorno, Dobre Utro, Bokertov, Buna Dimanata, Ohio, Kumusta, Gomorgen, Nihao, Privyet, Guten Tag, und / Oder Guten Morgen. Kalimera, Bonjour, Dobre Rano, God Morgan, Labas Ritas, Labdien, Mesa Ulheli, Merhaba. Now, of course, Mesa Ulheli is actually good afternoon in Arabic. and merhaba is actually good afternoon in Turkish. So I'm cheating and hoping that people wouldn't notice, and then I'm going and pointing it out anyway. But I don't know how to say good morning in either of those, so if anyone could help me out there. But of course, go forth and have the crack. Now, the crack, of course, is simply good food, good drink with good friends. Doesn't mean you have to engage in any alcoholic beverages. Could be just cool, crisp, clear water you're having. It doesn't mean you have to engage in crack cocaine. It doesn't mean you have to have a crack whore spread her legs for you. No, it's simple and easy. Just good food, good drink with good friends. And now at 15 minutes and 59 seconds, 16 minutes, I'm just going to say, if you could toss me a like, that would be awesome. I much prefer positive validation for my existence, but if you have to throw me a dislike, a thumbs down, I understand. But again, I do much prefer positive validation for my existence. If you could subscribe to the channel, that too would be awesome. But be prepared, when I'm feeling good, I do so many videos that my notifications are going to clog your feed. If you're down with that, then thumbs up. Glad to have you on board. Hope to keep you forever and ever and ever. So thumbs up. Hopefully I've got at least 2 reaction videos. Hopefully I've got a game video coming up. But it's 20 minutes to 8. These things take a long time to render, longer than it should. My hardware does not play well with Windows 10. I don't know what plays well with Windows 10. So I'm going to get as much done as I can today. At least 3, hopefully 4 videos. So you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on I will see you on the flip side. That's much better, and it's in English. And that, my friend, is a very good thing. So you take care, and I will see you.